Foundations of Quantum Astrology, Chapter 1, Astrology and the Observer Effect. What we observe is not nature itself, but nature exposed to our method of questioning. Werner Heisenberg. Imagine standing in front of your birth chart. You study it. You interpret it. You pull insight from its symbols. In that very act of observation, something happens. You collapse a wave of infinite potentials into a chosen interpretation. Welcome to the observer effect, one of the most baffling and beautiful principles in quantum physics, and as this book will argue, one of the hidden engines behind why astrology works in the first place. What is the observer effect? In quantum mechanics, particles like electrons exist in a state of superposition. They hold many possible positions and velocities at once. It's only when we measure or observe them that they choose a single state. This isn't metaphor. It's been confirmed in experiments like the famous double-slit test. What does this mean for you? It means that consciousness shapes reality. Your awareness is not passive, it's creative. Your very attention selects a timeline. Now consider the birth chart, a sky frozen in time, 12 houses, 10 planets, 360 degrees of infinite symbolism. To one astrologer, your sun trine moon means inner harmony. To another, it means codependence. To you, it may reveal something entirely unique. Whichever lens you use, you're observing a potential, and by doing so, you're shaping the story it tells you, and the one you begin to live. Astrology as quantum language. Astrology, when stripped to its bones, is a language of patterns. It gives structure to the chaotic noise of life. But in a quantum context, those patterns aren't fixed. They fluctuate until witnessed. This raises the question, is your chart a fact or a probability field? Astrology usually treats the birth chart as a fixed map, the soul's contract. But what if the contract is more like a multiversal agreement? You are born under one set of alignments here, but your higher self spans many lifetimes, many charts, many timelines, some slightly altered, some wildly different. This idea reframes astrology not as deterministic, but as participatory. Your chart is not just a script, it's a set of probabilities that your consciousness can collapse into experience. Some parts may be fated, yes, but the rest, they are yours to activate or ignore. Observation is invocation. To observe your chart is to call a version of yourself forward. The more you engage with your rising sign, the more you become it. The more you study your Mars, the more it activates in your body, mind, and life. Every interpretation is a micro-collapse in the quantum field. Every horoscope is a possibility wave asking for your attention. This is why two astrologers can say different things and both be right. And it's why your chart changes as you evolve. Not because the planets move, but because you become a new observer. What this means for the rest of the book. This chapter sets the tone. You are not a victim of fate. Your chart is not a cage. And time is not linear, it's layered. As we move deeper into multiverse theory and explore parallel timelines, you'll see how different observations of your chart lead to different quantum outcomes. Not as pseudoscience, not as fantasy, but as a living intersection between physics, mysticism, and cosmic truth. To observe your chart is to choose your path. To reinterpret it is to rewrite your story. To honor it is to unlock your multidimensional self.